Hello! Look at me, I'm down here in this corner today. Hello, and welcome back to some dance stream. Dance stream is the stream of dance. Dance stream. Playing Peglin. Can't believe it. I can't believe it myself. I spoil you. Right, that's enough. Peglin time. I wanted to unlock things. Oh, what's this? In a single shot, bounce an orb at least 6 slime pegs in a row to unlock this class. Ooh. Inflicted 50 spinfection. 100 bulwark. Okay. So, getting rid of Crucible was the thing that was suggested to me last time. Time for funny Pegun. Hey! Good evening. How are you? I think I'm in a good spot. I might have to move my position. Meh. Attack supply spinfection enemies. Oh! You have to just 1+ orb. What? You have 1+ orb discards. I'll get the spinfection. That's something to get towards. How was your day? Tell me about the things and all that. Ooh, F. So if I press F, it goes faster. I already got it out of that. Okay, so I'm beating up little spidery friends. Come on, beggar. Come on, crit! There's nowhere to crit, eh? There. Ooh, I got the spinfection, though, so he should die. Okay. Getting a decent amount of bombs. There's the crit I could have had last time, but whatever. Perfect, okay. So keeping my orbs. I want to keep my orbs down. I'm going to upgrade this. But I'm going to try my best. Pick the 10 damage per level, so only does 10 damage, huh? Really? After all of that, it shot me in the fire. Okay. Well, there we go. That way. Yeah, I'd avoid going above 8 orbs at any time. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of... How do I get rid of all my basic orbs? I want to get rid of them. I hate them. Ooh, that was good. This was good. This one's a really good one for the gold. Oh! Decent. Okay, so now I need that sweet, sweet crit. Oh. How am I so talented all the time? Oh yeah, I made Damper Boys expansion. There we go. A campaign expansion? Or a faction expansion. One gets me more excited, but both excite me. You can remove orbs in the shop. The first one is 30, increased by 20 each time, unless they change it with recent updates. So 50, 70. Oh, I'd buy freaking multiples of 10. Okay, where's that crit at? Beep. Alright, so I'm a critting machine. Hey. Really? That didn't even do enough to kill him. Okay. Luckily the spin did. So 5 more units. Ooh. I'm excited. Is one of them Jared? And he's even almightily powerful? And rich? His wealth is his power, and his power is his wealth. They are one and the same. They are two halves of the same being. A powerful being known as Jared. Alright. do like... Ooh, Laser Orb. I want Laser Orb. I will also upgrade it. Dan on crack. Ooh, I like that. Do you know what numbers on the left mean? Numbers on the left. Well, that... Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna want to go right here, because that's a store. The woods grow darker and darker as you progress, until you find a clearing where it's pouring rain. Embrace the lightning. As you walk into the middle of the clearing, you're struck by lightning. You shiver as energy courses through you, but harmlessly congeals in a satchel in a ball of ball lightning. Huh? To the shop, please. Oh, I was like, no way, it bounced out. Alright. Oh, I only have 3 gold, so I guess I'm not buying anything. Alright, so I can't remove the orb here. Damn. Oh god. Huh. I thought I was gonna go... I was like, oh, let's go to the mystery way. Alright, there's a chest there. You stumble on a strange mirror. The shadows flickering in the reflection. There we are. You draw closer and closer until the nose is nearly touching the glass. The shadows speak in a language you've never heard before, but you understand its offering. Wow, I don't want any of these. I want less orbs. And the last time this happened to me, it screwed me. So I'm just gonna duplicate a random one. You feel an unpleasant trance prevent you, but your laser orb level 2 has been duplicated. Okay, I'm not too upset about that. That's actually sweet. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh, just nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for here, but you never know. Oh my god. No freaking way, are you kidding me? I shot so far to the right. Alright. No way, another mirror? I want to keep my laser orb. Shadow Mirror offers an easier burden. You accept. You feel a sense of dread. We'll fade back to you. You wake sometime later with a mysterious okay. Whatever. The Ouroboros one is the only one I have now. So I've lost my laser, but I've also lost a lot of orbs, which is good. You find a waterfall that's off the path. Secret might be hiding. Yeah, I'll go check it out. Nothing behind the waterfall. You emerge as a strong monster waiting. Okay. Hey there, strong monster. I have 1 ball. I don't think this is gonna pan out well for old Dan here. Isn't good. I have 1 ball. Okay. Come on. Give me that crit. Give me that refresh. Give me something. Eh. Alright, so I'm just getting beat up. That's what's happening. Alright. Oh, crit? Mayhaps? Okay. Okay, I can take 2 more chops, so I need to do 200 and something damage in 2 shots. Possible, maybe. Actually, it's more than like 4 shots. Because, him and his recharge or whatever. 90? Okay, this is doable. I think I'll actually win this, barely. Yep, okay, good. Phew! Alright. The laser orb. Yes. Yes, my sweet. Alright. Ooh, relic. Prevent the first time you would lose health in each battle. Ooh. Apply bramble to the enemy. Apply blind to, when applying blind to unbramble enemy, apply one bramble. Huh. Attacks get an increased damage multiplier based on the number of this removed. Ooh. Yes. Treasure or treasure? Let's check the map. A lot of treasure this way. Okay. You have 9. Hey, how do I... Oh, yeah, I should have healed with money. I was like, I'm not going to be healing that. Ooh. All orbs have +1 persistence, or 11 this trigger a crit. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have so many things. Okay. You're immune to an attack damage while reloading. That's actually good, because I'm gonna be reloading a lot. When an enemy hits you with a melee attack, apply 15 blinds to the enemy. I think I'm gonna get the reloading. I have 2 balls. Alright. What other treats do I have on the horizon here? Reduce self-damage by 50. I don't have self-damage. Gain 1 Ballusion for every stack of negative status effect you apply to an enemy. Oh! That's good, because I have that, spin poison. So that means I should be getting Ballusion like crazy. Alright, you reach a clear and a strange amount of crows circling above. You don't think much of it until they start dropping pet balls on you. No freaking way, if I run, do I just die? You reload a lot, yeah. You have self-damage. Do I? What? Anywho, I'm gonna see what happens. I might die here from running, but... I got an achievement for dying during this. Well, that ends that round. Okay, I thought it wouldn't let me do it, but I like how lackluster it was there. Just dead. Oh, it deals self-damage if you discard it? Yeah, but I didn't discard it. It's like the only ball I had. Alright. This time, for reals. Oh, okay, that one's the same thing. Sure. Collect some gold, get some dodge. Okie doke. Oh, damn! That would launch it right back up. Okay, can you do it again? Oh, that would have been too good if that happened twice. That would have been like an unbelievably amazing shot. Well, may as well try to collect as much gold as possible. You can start with the Crucible once you beat the game more consistently, or at least know what you're doing. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like that crit? I'm a crit? What is this? That's how much Ballusion I have? There we go. Okay, you won the first time. Why have you never managed it again? I don't know. I don't know how I did it. The very, very first time I played, I was just like, and then I won. And then, like, now I'm just like, I don't know. I can never get past the first level. Each crit trigger causes sword to pierce an additional enemy up to a max of 1. You know what? I'm not gonna even upgrade or do anything. I'm gonna save my money. To a battle. Okay. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, I need to wait for those other slimes to come out before I kill them. Okay, there we go. Tiniest little Dagor. Okay, exactly right amount of damage, as was predicted by me. Ooh, 24. Is beginner's luck real? Is Dan the scientific proof in the making? I mean, it might actually be the case. I have it documented. I have it documented on YouTube where I have it documented on YouTube where you should go like, comment, subscribe, and actually go to Charlie's thing. Actually, there we go. Reorbanizer, finesse, more crit. Self damage. I'm gonna save my money. I'm just gonna save it up until I get like one that I like, and I'm gonna upgrade it real fast. And I'm gonna try my best to just destroy all the other ones. Okay. Split. Hey, you can't spit at me, guy. That's cheap. Why does it let me choose, but like it never lets me hit like them if they're like, it just hits whoever's in front regardless. Ooh, there we go. Reloading. There we are. Oh, I was hoping that it would hit this. That was intended. Okay. Ooh, double trouble, maybe. Multi-ball and freaking big crit. Some orbs will target specific enemies. Yeah, like I was figuring that like as I was saying it, and I was just like, everything I'm saying right now just sounds stupid. I will not. I will save my money. Ooh, what's this? It looks like a guy's on my team almost. Huh, is this guy on my team? Sure looks friendly. 10% of projectile will pierce through for every stack of transferency. Just like kind of walked through them. Take this little bat. Ooh, here we go. What is what's the deal with this guy? Okay, so he just left. Alright, I think that guy was probably a special unit that I had to kill fast, but I didn't. Like, it probably would have given me, like, a lot of money, maybe? I don't know. Get the bomb. Perfect. That is the bomb. Alright, so little rainbow slime is blocking your shots. Oh, so that's what he's doing. He was just weakening my shots. Okay. No. Exasperate. Hmm. I'm gonna save my money. Let's check the map. Alright. Is there a chance for me to go to a store? There. Eventually. Which is like a million years away. But I can dodge fights for a while. Until inevitably I have to fight one. Okay. No way. Ah! So, I'll consult the Council of Ancients for knowledge on the rainbow slime. Ooh, thank you. Ye old Google. The council has no knowledge on this creature. Oh, interesting. So this is also something that you don't know. Huh. Intriguing. Teensy little bats. So yeah, it was added in the recent update. Interesting. Ooh, so you're learning about new stuff with me here. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that bomb. Come on, give me the bomb. It's like punching bats one at a time. Okay, there we go. Alright, give me something good. Infectious Sting? Maybe. Ball Lightning? Maybe. I will heal. And that is all. I noticed a graphical overhaul, but did not know about the new enemies. Oh, interesting. So, a dark obelisk looms before you. It hums with tantalizing power. You can feel it connected to the earth. Pray and receive its power. I don't want the pet ball, I want the power. New obelisk has been added, okay. Deal 10 damage. Okay. No! Did I screw myself? Okay, no I didn't. I've screwed myself several times. You find a waterfall. Oh yeah, I'll go check it out. Enemy infection will increase each turn instead of decreasing. Whoa. Find hidden treasure. Nice. Obelisk gains power depending on the amount of pet balls you have. Oh. Bombs deal 60 rather than 50 now. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Go Obelisk, mess him up. Decent. Hey, don't like that. His little wooden friend was in the way. Oh? Mayhap something good will come of this. Bombs deal 6. Oh, yeah. Jesus, this is getting beat up. So your Obelisk deal 3/6. Target any enemy, such as sniping range. Oh, I can snipe with it. Okay. How can I get to crit? Quest for crit. Oh, well, there we go. Nice. Extraordinary. Weak crit that cannot be modified. Multi-ball. Poltergeist passes through while traveling upward. Huh. I'm actually gonna just heal and go to the store. That bomb just they breathe straight down. Okay. Finally. No more? When you have a dagger orb in hand, if crits seem hard to get, you may be worthwhile to simply discard. Interesting. Swashbuckler orb. Ether wheel, or ether. More bombs. Sure. I like bombs. Gamer is longer displays additional balance. Ooh. Again. Super sight or whatever. Yes, here we go. I don't have enough to remove my dag orb, eh? Or my orb. I didn't realize that. Why did I buy so much? The ladder orb damage. Alright, orbery. Damn it. Ugh, I hate that I'm so off. I'll just buy a little bit. I'm not gonna buy anything. Damn. Why didn't I look at the map? My hubris. It's always my damn hubris. Can I... Oh, I wanted to get that crit bad. Hey, look who it is. With your face. Go. Alright, I've lost to this blob many times. Ooh, I just dodged it. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully my bombs do it. So, got an A on my physics text. Congratulations. I love that. Got my physics final on Thursday. That's what I love to see. I have a math final tomorrow. Ooh, what are you doing? Freaking multivariable calculus by chance? You doing freaking what? I don't know what kids do in high school anymore or whatever. I just go off what I remember. Are you doing conics? I'd say you remember conics, but frickin' nobody remembers conics. Nobody. Maybe Bill. Bill remembers all. But, like, no one does. Because I was, like, outlawed the year I freaking graduated or whatever. So everything. It's paper 1 for IB. Send an image to Discord. Ooh, here we go. What is IB? I don't know this. It's an acronym I'm unaware of. Frick, I'm dead already? Okay. Wait, how much damage am I taking? I dodged it. Oh! I dodged it again. Okay. There's crit here. Huh. I could do a bounce crit like that. That's a stylish freaking shot. Okay, I didn't dodge that one though. Let's see. Internatural. Oh, Baccalaureate, yeah. Oh, look at you. Aren't you? You're doing that stuff, eh? Aren't you fancy and rich? Look who has people that care about your education. I had my math final 2 weeks ago, and so yeah. Frank, math's a good time. Genuinely, I enjoy it. Before I got corrupted by the sweet, sweet seductress that is physics, I was all about math. Actually, it's interesting. When I very first went to university, that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna do a degree in like math sciences. It's like, I don't know, mildly more practical. Whatever. Frank, I'm getting beat down. I can't be talking about this useless freaking stuff like that. I gotta focus on this game. Yeah, man. Freaking math. I'm glad that you guys are about that, because it's freaking the best. It makes you more powerful than other people who can't play math, or can't do math. Can't play math. It's true. It's like, the world fears it. Let's see. Add a math. Oh, let's see. Trig, stats, and calc in there. That's it? Ain't impressed. I ain't impressed. No, I'm impressed. You're doing good. I'm tipping a hat, I guess. This is as much pandering as you get. Upgrades. Each this. My orbs are so terrible, and I hate them. Why no laser orb? Ooh, what's this? Attacks deal 2 damage, but every activated gets downgraded. 4. I never used orb discards. I didn't even read the others. But yeah. Good luck with your freaking simple whatever. Alright, here we go. I have to beat up mirrors now. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. I'm freaking clearing this board. Oh, well, I was. You never discard anyways. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I'm not discarding. Discarding is kind of like when I was playing Luck via Landlord. Skipping and like buying a thing, which I never did too. I just never skipped. Oh damn, that did a lot more than I expected. Okay. Indirect attacks deal half damage. Direct attacks deal 2, but reflect some back. Ah! Wow, that makes sense. So yeah, I did enough to do it. When you multiply by 2, because it was like 4 something, right? Aha! I'm literally just throwing rocks through windows. Here we go. Get that bomb. Damn it. Ah. Can't hit me. Alright, perfect. Whoa. 5 something. Oh, this guy's done. Peep. So, assuming the mirror survives. That's right. Alright. Please give me something good. Ball lightning. Summoning circle. Ah. Wait, I have something that gives this. So I can give like infinite spinfection. It has all been for this. You will now be my spinning machine. I should have healed. Whatever. Oh yeah, okay, good. Summoning circle. Oh, what? If your test is tomorrow, why aren't you studying? Studying before a test? Are you crazy? The only time you're supposed to study is 3 days before the test. The rest of the semester, you're not supposed to be studying. 3 days. So whatever you're studying for your intern or your midterm or whatever, that's it. And then you forget it the next time. That's how you're supposed to study. It worked for me. And everyone else I studied with. Ask Jared. That's right, Jared. Go ahead. Tell them. Tell them the truth. That's how everyone studies. So, whoa, that guy got like 6. Do you see that? Come on. So I've spent most of the last 6 days studying this epic test. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Really? Go ahead and derive frickin'... what was it? 1 over x. What was it? I remember there was a trick question in calculus that they like to do with you. It's just like, what's the integral of 1 over x, right? Or whatever, and then like you have to do this real long freaking stupid painful thing. Like, haha, didn't you think it was gonna be trivial, but it isn't? Because you have to do freaking integration by parts 5 million times. At least you got 6 weeks to study. I have 2 days to study for my final. See? Mr. Parakeet knows what's up, because that's how you're supposed to study. 2 days before the final. This guy, that's why you get an A. That's why you got an A. Yeah, the integral of ln of x. Huh, that's it. The trick is the integral. Yeah, exactly. I remember just having to freaking write it out by hand, like, for Jesus. Here we go. Okay, now I have a laser orb, so I'm feeling more confident and happy about this. So, a fun thing you can get in, oh, no, sorry. Was it 1 over x? No, it's 1 over e to the x. Sorry. 1 over e to the x. So, 1 over e to the x is like a big, long frickin' thing. Yeah, because, like, it's supposed to be, like, because you can't have e to ln or something. I freaking hated doing it. But, here's a neat trick. So, later on, along the lines when you, pursue some sort of physics thing, they're gonna get you things to do it in, like, different coordinates, or they're gonna do it with, like, different axes a lot of the time. So, an example of this would be when you're in, particle physics, would be finding the helicity, or the way it's kind of, spiraling through space-time, of a particle, right? So you're gonna have to do it in like several different coordinates, right? And like basically, you're gonna find that they're all the same except you exchange the X, Y, Z as you're doing it, because you know, when you have like these two, it'll point the other way. The right-hand rule stays forever. You're gonna get that forever because of Maxwell equations and symmetry. So, but anyways, here's the neat trick. So once you write the proof out once, I did this once and I lost a lot of marks on a homework. So it's a trick, but sure, you're gonna lose a lot of marks for it. But what you do is you solve it out once with all the things, and then you just say, due to symmetry, this will work with X, Y, Z change accordingly. It's true, but you do lose marks. Because I guess they just want you to see you write it out, but you know, I didn't have all day to freaking write. Because the thing was, is that you had to do it like for, like, well, you had to do it, I guess, 3 times. But like, once you did it, like, you'd do it 3 times, but then you'd have like 4 questions that were like the exact same thing. So like, even though you had 1 question of homework, right? It would be like 12 pages of freaking proofs, right? And then you just get tired of it. So it's just like, you know what? I'm willing to take a 20% hit to this mark if I don't have to freaking write it out again and then just show all your work about all the freaking coordinates. Right? Yeah. Now integrate the square root of 9 to the x squared. Oh, well, you just rip it apart. Simple as that. What was it? I think, yeah. But I think it was 1 to the e to the x. Let me check my old friend Wolfram Alpha. This is something that, like, it's funny. So ever since I had my first phone, which was a Samsung, which was like a Samsung S4, I somewhere along the lines I got like Wolfram Alpha. Integrate. What was it? 1. I believe it's 1 over e to the x. But yeah, I've had Wolfram Alpha on my phone ever since. It just kept getting passed down, like hereditary. Let me see here. Ah, you're lucky connecting server. But yeah. Fun story. Wolfram Alpha. Man, I miss doing math for recreation. I don't know how to describe it. Math is it was like a fun escape, right? Because it's like essentially like a video game. Like I get a rush from freaking solving it, and then I get fired up and just get 2 beer cans and crack them and then drink them as it pours all over my body as I fist bump the rest of the people doing math with me in the room. And scream hell yeah brother like a lot. Ooh. Okay, here we go. The laser orb, we're supposed to do like essentially horizontal. Okay. Yeah, man. Great. Interesting that there's 2 people that enjoy math and enjoy Dan's stream. I wonder if there's a correlation there. Let's see here. Bold orb. I want to say there is a direct correlation between, you know, being the world's smartest people and enjoying Dan content. Let me list a few people that are geniuses that like my content. Me, Jared, Bill, like, need I say more? My mom, like, you guys, literally everyone. What? You don't have friends to do homework with? Are you kidding me? That's like the most fun stuff. Like, okay, I know this is bad. I'll tell you the truth though. So, throughout all of high school and like probably half of university, I didn't really do homework. I just smashed tests by doing exactly what I told you, by studying the 3 days before, and then that's all I did. But I started getting into doing homework when I started like doing it at university with people, because it was a freaking good time. Because you'd show up, you start doing work, and then everyone gets like at the point, so it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then it's just like, let's just like hang out, and so it's like, I'm gonna go get a coffee, and then you just hang, and then you say, frick, that question's hard, hey? How about we try cheating? And then we just start messaging people on Facebook Messenger. That's what you did at the time. And then you're like, hello, ye old friend, do you have answers to question 6? Because I have questions 1 through 4 in it if you do. Anywho, that's why it's great. Man, let me look. Great. There's something about that equation that you're giving me there, and I think that x is at, I feel as though you're supposed to, isn't it that you're just supposed to like take the inside bit, make that a variable, and then integrate that over x by replacement or whatever? I'm running right into the corridor. Small passageway. I will enter. I mean, that's my natural response is. Ooh, that was worth it. I've like so many times The sub doesn't work, sadly. Like so many times I've like done shortcuts on like things that like I don't even look at it. I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll just freaking grab this and freaking sub it out, right? And then break it into thing. Oh, chain rule. What is it? There's a trick to chain rule. It's low-D high over high-D low all over low squared or high squared, isn't it? If I remember correctly. That's a quick and fast way to remember chain rule. Walls and bottoms are extra bouncing. Ooh. Both of these are kind of crap, but I like bounce. But frick, you know what's funny that you're mentioning this right now? I remember when I first started wanting to Jesus. When I wanted to stream, I was like, frick, should I just read books, like really like dense books, like freaking I have the car act. It's in my van right now. I have a book, Crime and Punishment. I was like, should I just read Dostoevsky? And then I was like, frick, wouldn't it be better if I just did linear algebra on stream for people who don't know linear algebra or calculus? And I was like, no one's gonna freaking like watching it. Frick, hearing all this stuff makes me fired up. Frick. Oh. You could Google all your answers. The best thing is when you get to the point when you can't Google the answer because they just give you the question or people looking for it. You do calco? Frick. See that? I was thinking of that. That's a good time. I'd watch that. But the problem is that I'd be spoiling it for you in the comments. I'd be like, yo, the answer is totally blah, blah, blah because it's a freaking whatever. Right? That's how I typically type too. I will exit the store because I am too poor to purchase anything. There's a video for the solution. Ooh. Is it chain rule? Because if it's chain rule, it's just tedious then. That's the thing about like those things. It's like chain rule and stuff. They're not like. It's just tedious, right? Like, it feels like it just becomes like, I think that's what people have more of an objection with math and things is that, like, often it feels tedious. It feels like a memory game a bit. Like you're like, okay, all these variables, this, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I remember, it's funny, I remember in uni that, after so much time, you start to question, like, basic crap. You're like, 3 times 4 is 12, right? Because I don't understand why my question is wrong if that's the case, right? Like, because you'll start getting, like, these questions that'll have, like, instead of having, like, indefinite integrals or something, you'll have definite ones. And then, like, you'll have all these different variables, different numbers, and then basic arithmetic is what you start to question yourself with. Because it's just like, I'm certain I've done all this tedious work. It's just... like, now I have to do this. Like, it's interesting. It's fun. I dig it. I'll save my money for removing. Come on. Oh, man. My mental math is the strongest in my cohort. Ooh. But... mental math is a parlor trick, right? Like, actually, all math is a parlor trick. It's not that I dislike it, it's just fun. I don't know, I think mental math used to be more valuable before easy accessible advanced calculators, right? Nah, like, I think it's cool to, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think when I was really young, I used to practice my mental math, in a sense, by doing quick calculations of groceries at the store, right? So, like, you're at the store and you're, like, looking at whatever the price is. Or, like you're kind of guessing how much it'll be based on how much you have in the cart. And then doing the quick tax or whatever in your head real fast to see how accurate you are. Like, I used to do that so much. I still instinctively do it. Like, it's just, like, something you do now. It's just, like... it's like a hobby. Well, not a hobby. It's more of like a, just a habit of just doing quick mental math all the time. Paper 2 is easy peasy, no calculator paper. Anyways, when Rain World. Oh, frick, this guy said, he's just like, listen, I've heard you talk about this enough. I'm here for the real questions. When Rain World? I'm not sure. Rain World takes time. Because it seems like a game worth playing through better than just having whatever and just wishy-washying it around, right? And also, it seems like there's going to be a lot of effort in Rain World because I have to go steal some neurons from some guy and then bring it back or something. Because I ate the fireflies, which apparently were the guy's brains. And I was like, oh, well, I accidentally ate 3 out of 4 of those. And then so it's like, oh, if you have one more, you can go find them. But it's a freaking trek and a half. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Right. You must die, the wall. Perfect. As I said, it had died. Applies. Ooh. This actually may be good. Because I do have that spinfection thing, and I want to get... Saving. Oh, I don't have enough for a freaking thing. Okay. When your deck is shuffled, each orb's damage crits randomly rolled between... Huh. Oh, that also refreshes. That's not bad. Activate and multiply. Increase damage by this. Let me get that one. Talk about mental math. When I used to be in China, I had to do a whole book of simple calculations for my day schoolwork. And now I lost... Were they called Mad Minutes? Do you remember those? I used to be a champion of these. So, like, it was like a grade school. Really, really young stuff. But, oh, no. Well, actually, this is, okay, there's many tangents I want to get on here, but, one thing I wanted to mention about, Mad Minutes. Those were just fun. I remember them being, like, it was just, like, a fun little things, like, little kindy, like, things at grade 3 doing multiplication and stuff, right? But, yeah. No, it is interesting how fast you forget. I think I was watching a PBS thing about, here. Yeah. I was watching a PBS thing about, memory. And, like, how our memory isn't actually stored in our brain. Our memory seems to be our brain, reigniting the same pathways in your brain as which you did the activity. So you're basically kind of making a mini simulation in it and recalling it that way. So it's like you're kind of like watching you generate the past, but the memory itself isn't actually there. So we don't know where the memory is. It's an interesting thing. But another aspect of it is that they were talking about why we forget memories and stuff. And why we forget things that we haven't done. You know, like I'm sure you've all heard that the neural pathways get strengthened, but there's also a utility factor to being able to like wash your mind of these things because it's just kind of energetically unfavorable on your brain to be kind of having all these memories, right? Hindering you. So it's funny that like we think that it's like, oh, we lose our math and stuff so fast and it's happened so fast. But in reality, what's happening is your brain's doing an executive call and being like, listen, we haven't used this freaking math in like 2 years. We got to clean this out. Right? Yeah. Reconstructive memory and psychology. Yeah. Trying to bang my head against the wall several times. Yeah, I'll come back eventually. Ah, you've learned that trick, eh? Wall bounce and contribute to damage. Ooh. Orb and relic battle require blah blah blah. But yeah, it's cool. Okay. Hear me out. This is not real science. This is my hypothesis of what I imagine like a path to what I think memory is. So I think that what we see as memories isn't memories, but is actually our brain using its pattern recognition. And And our brain is crazy good at pattern recognition. I think we use that for like everything. I think we derive almost everything we have out of our pattern recognition of our brain. And I'll tell you why this is applies to memory. So like, this is the strange thing. It becomes one of those chicken egg, what comes first. But we clearly know that our brain simulates our memories, right? So for whatever reason that happens, but then our brain interprets that simulation to be a memory, which is weird, right? Like somewhere in this little thing. So what I'm thinking is that every time we remember something, it's not so much memory, it's that we're using pattern recognition to make a simulation that we store as what we call as a memory, right? Like kind of like RAM, you know? Yeah. I just learned integration by parts in 15 minutes. Yeah. I don't know about memories that when you're dying, the memories inhibitors are lost. Well, there's no actual structure in your brain, right? Like your brain fires across it, and then like we pattern recognize that to be a thing. It's interesting. Lucent, sort of last ditch effort to see your leads in life flash before your eyes. I don't know even if that life before your eyes thing. I think that's like a collective, or like that's like an animal like weird adrenaline high that people get near death. I don't know. It's hard to say near death stuff because it's all human testimony and people with their freaking brains are boring. And I think that's why a lot of the times near death experiences are all the same, because they're like, oh frick, I almost died. What happens there? And then they had to fill in the blank with a story they heard from some other freaking guy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Jared, now this is quality reading. So I started studying something when I first introduced it. I decided to learn it and not know proper schedules. Yes. Exams, rubrics are not accurate evaluators. I agree with that. That's how they've been programmed to retain lectures and material solutions. That's 100% true. There are also a few instructors who actually know how to teach and give guide learning. They're mainly researchers. I wouldn't say about that. I might be a little more cynical towards these people. I see all these people as disgusting. All educators are losers who just freaking gave up on their dreams so they could freaking recite a book to people. Now I hate them. New joke quote. No, but no, that's just because I'm bitter and a hater. But I don't know. I don't think you necessarily need. Give me more laser orbs. You don't need teachers. You just need books, and then you read it without the hierophants whispering in your ears, getting you all muddled up. Hierophants. What the hell? I'm fighting another wall? Here we go. This infection will be good. But no, I agree. I think the education system itself isn't perfect. I'm not to say that like I have like a better thing to it, but I do think that education itself, especially a lot of these things for like I guess the things that you guys are doing, like these like for the tests and stuff, that they to me are more money grabs than anything. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's starting to feel like an antiquated practice of essentially turning people into kinda calculators for the exact same equation. Or I guess Jared's right in the sense it's more of a memory retention. Which is another reason why I enjoyed physics, because you can just derive things, because my memory is freaking trash. But, yeah, I agree. That's also why I didn't really do it. Yeah, the worst question ever, honestly. Universities only kinda good for some professions. Like, they give you the options for all these other ones, but, like, in reality, like, the only thing that it's kind of good for is if you're going into very white-collar job work. Like, Like, if you want to go into engineering, I would say it's great. I would say it's good for if you do want to be a teacher and stuff. But like, the information you could get from a book and save money. But I don't know. I would say that there is merit to university in the sense that it allowed me personally to learn how to study, because I didn't study ever. Like, I never study. You know, you're watching a video on stream about college boards? Not really. That'd be another thing. Man, I should become one of those reaction people, right? Be like, whoa, and then, oh my god, right? And then you can have all my thumbnails in the future will be this, and I'll be like, the college board said what? Right? Or I need to get both hands, but yeah, let me just. Oh my god, right? It ain't really my style, though, unfortunately. Honestly, like, I really think that, like, for the amount of money you pay for education, especially, well, like, at the university I went with, like, a bigger one, isn't really proportional to the amount of true education, like the teaching you get. Often I just went, like, I didn't, like, a lot of people just didn't go to classes because essentially the classes were a guy writing on a freaking board and not talking to the class and being like, copy it down. So it's just like, what's the freaking point? Every shot is a crit when fired below 50. Ooh. Look at that. But yeah. We all kind of ranting about, yeah. But yeah, no. Also I find like, doing mild calculations quickly and over again isn't actually that difficult. Right? Like, I think I think it used to be difficult back in the day because people freaking, like, remember when I said that people hated math and it's like a superpower to be able to do math? That's how people interpret math forever, right? So, for whatever reason, like, doing just these, like, basic calculations seems like superhuman stuff for regular folk. Like doing, like, a simple derivative, doing a freaking whatever, like, blows people's minds, because somewhere along the lines in their life, they were mildly challenged by math, and they were like, oh, frick, I don't like this. And then there was enough people supporting them behind them saying, I also don't like math. So they had, like, this support-like group to tell them not to ever do math. So they just never get good, and then anyone who could do it and is, like, essentially a wizard. Whoa, you could read the scrolls? And it's an interesting thing. And then the people who run these college boards are the guys who basically enforce this weird standard of perceived intellect because you can do rapid calculations. It's a very, very archaic crap system. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems that, like, academia itself is just gonna be like parlor tricks. Like, oh, look at this. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, that was a big hit. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. It just feels, I don't know. I don't think people should be upset doing calculations. It should be fun and joyous, because that's what it is. Math is a game. It's not a video game, but it's essentially like a board game. And then turning it into this torturous thing, and then giving people money for it because it's so torturous seems, I don't know, demonizing of the thing. Ooh, I'm getting big hits here. I don't know. I've always enjoyed it, right? And it's always been difficult for me to talk with folks and tell them how enjoyable it truly can be when they're freaking heart set on saying it's the worst stuff in the world. It's the wall. Whoa, that was over 1,000. Do you see that? Damn. Nah. Damn, math haters, am I right? I'm doing some pretty freaking big hits here. Came to play some Peglin, started talking about math. And the damn corrupt college boards that consider the investors' kids freaking more valuable. Damn. Can I get enough spinfection here? Oh, man, that's freaking sweet. Well, damage checks, but fun one. Yeah. Math's a language. More to learn. Yeah, well, actually, I was thinking about this. I was thinking math is actually, if you really look at it, it's a very stripped down language. It's a very, very stripped down language when you take out humanity out of language. A lot of language has personification, human projections into their kind of like, you know, zeitgeist. But math basically pulls the human element out of it to have an unbiased, universal look into phenomenon and things around the world, right? So that's what's cool about math, right? That's what makes it sweet, is that essentially it's a way for us to understand and like unravel the mysteries of the universe in essentially a language-based way. Because math is language, like the simplest forms. Even arithmetic is very much language. It's just this plus this, balancing this. It's a conversation. You seen Fallout Show? I haven't seen the Fallout Show. Let's see. Talking about evolving from monkeys. What is this? Yeah. Integrate x sine x dx. You take that dx out of there right away. You won't be dealing with this anymore. Solving chemistry problem. I solved problem perfect except for overlooking one factor of 3. Factor of 3? Let me see. In chemistry graded. Probably earned about 7 out of 10. That's these. Yeah. There. No part marks? That's a nightmare. That's right. I agree with you, Jared. People giving no part marks even though you got most of the marks right. I don't know. I think you should get part marks if you have to do any written work, right? Because, like, if you're writing it, frick, you get at least throwing down an equation, trying something. But, like, to give no part marks, that's brutal. Here we go. I'm actually gonna go mildly up to bounce it up. Because I get bonus off the walls. Oh, it still goes down. Ooh, there we go. So, cringe means make me crazy. Cringe. You like math? Name every number. Easy as hell. Freaking infinity. Oh, crazy. I was crazy once. Were you? N equals real. Done. Just easy peasy. Okay. Don't want to upgrade any of these. I just want to throw them away. What? Jonathan? Yeah. Jonathan the cat. Ugh. Hey, I should put my hat on. Okay, good. Laser orb has a bit of gravity. Just a bit. I see. Like regular infinity, and then there's like infinity. Yeah, there was a big thing in math freaking while ago when they found out that there's different sizes of infinities, because you can have an infinity growing at a rate of infinity, right? It's like between every number, there's infinite numbers between it. And then also, then you start to get to these problems of like, okay, hypothetically, you had like a infinite number of numbers into this number thing here, and you take one number out. Does it ruin up the whole number line sequence, or does it fill in? Or what happens if you take one out because there's no number directly after said number because they're all abstractions, right? That's where that's where math gets fun, but it's just kind of boring at the sense because it feels like one of those arguments that you can't prove because it loops. Attack Steel do with you 3 self damage. Or it'll contain additional this, but only refresh 8% of this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. That's actually why I won the first game. What happens when mental asylum stops admitting? They become mathematicians, right? Well, this is how it works. The purity of oh, this is a new one. I don't remember this, but like, anyways, it's like a purity into sciences, right? Like the most pure is technically like math, right? Then right below that is physics, and then it's just like chemistry, biology, and the rest. So see, math is, sure, it's the top, but it's also imaginary and fake and does a lot of freaking nonsense. So see, you gotta get rooted at some goddamn point. So you go to physics, and that's what encompasses the reality, Hilbert space, freaking, you know, all that. That's where it's real. And then all that chemistry and stuff, that's just what is around us, and that's boring, basic crap. Freaking easiest crap of my life. Alright. Oh, here we go. That was a pretty big one. And I got 2 bombs in there. Wow, I just one-shot that guy. My damage is getting pretty big. Everything turns into philosophy after a while. Yeah. But, like, actually, everything turns into language after a while. Which then turns into math again. Because philosophy comes down to how we interpret our things. We interpret it through language. We use our language to make the philosophy. Language is math because it's basically humanized freaking math. And then you weirdly start to kind of loop around again. Even in my Bible class mandatory, we define infinity in some goofy definition of God. Oh yeah, well, frick, you're talking about like the Trinity, right? Whatever. Whatever. I ain't impressed by the Trinity. You know, okay. So, here's something interesting. Hey, you guys better not be freaking talking. I had something else I was gonna say, but I lost it because I forget. Oh, yes. I do remember. So, I used to, when I was younger, I would be like, religion is stupid, eh? Am I right, guys? It's the dumbest thing in the world. But there is a lot of it's not interesting itself in the thing of thinking it's real and stuff. What is interesting is the interpretations changing over time. That is very fascinating and very, very interesting to look at, like the different Bibles and their different kind of passages they included and unincluded, and like I believe the oldest known Bible that has been collected was like the Vulgate, and I believe it was like 100 AD or something, like pretty freaking close. And like there's a lot of really interesting things. Like I think it had like different books that were not canon to the Bible that were added to it. Like I think they had like the book of freaking, what's it? The Book of Giants, like the book of Judah and stuff. Like it's interesting to see that these books were very canon back in the day, right? But through whatever sects happened, like the breaking, like the schisms, you start to get different interpretations of these Bibles. It's interesting to see how maybe some stories will start to change, or how language has evolved to interpret things different. So a good example of language evolving to interpret something different is a very famous quote from like the Bible, which is like, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven, right? Like it's a very famous quote. But so when you start to look into it, it's interesting because it's just like, where the hell did he get this example of camel through a needle? It's a weird thing, right? Like it's crazy. But there's some interpreters who actually have found through language, like translating, that there's a very, very similar word with the old Hebrew text, I believe it were. I could be wrong. That were saying that the camel and cable were very, very similar. So like they were saying like a cable for a ship, like a ship cable. Like it's still kind of the same passage by saying it's really hard to freaking put a big thick cable through an eye of a needle. But it's interesting to think that like they never had this interpretation of a camel at all otherwise. And you might have no interpretations of camels at all in the Bible then, right? Like it's just like, why did this change? It's interesting, right? Another interpretations where they were talking about, I believe the city of Babylon had a very small door on one of its walls, and they called that the eye of the needle. And they said that maybe the phrase came from that it was very difficult for them to pass a camel through the eye of the needle, which is just a small door. Right? Interesting. Let's see. Strength buff, Dungeon Dragon lore, Islam views in the Bible and tainted. Yeah. Well, no. Islam is actually okay. So do you guys know about the Abrahamic religions? It's just like Judaism, Christianity, the Islam. Those are like the three. So it's like Judaism was like the first book. A New Hope, if you know Star Wars. So that's Judaism. Then Empire Strike Back. That's Christianity, the second book, right? Like people like that one. And then the third book is the next one along the line, which is like Return of the Jedi, which is Islam, right? It's not so much that they're different. They're all just different parts of the same series, right? And where you cut off your thing. Is religion? Yeah, religion is very interesting. Oh yeah, see, yeah, Muslim. There you go. But yeah, so you do know it's interesting because like religion itself, I wouldn't say is bad. I would say that people who use it as like a cloak to hide their freaking Machiavellian things is for sure. But itself, it's just boring. It's boring, is what it is. You're a freaking boring person that has to listen to essentially some other boring people from the freaking Bronze Age to rule your life. That's all it is. I don't think it's smart or dumb. I think it's boring. Oh, hey! Surprised the stream hasn't cut off. I'm kind of a big deal. People care about my opinions about theology. Oh, casual Islam enjoyer. That's good. Yeah, the thing I do enjoy about a lot of this religious stuff is that I enjoy the community aspect of it. Like, in a sense, I enjoy the human aspect of religion, which I guess is the case, right? But like, oh wow, almost one-shot that guy. I think that's good. But I think as we get more mature as a society and stuff, we don't necessarily need these my first theology books anymore from the Bronze Age, right? I need these bombs. Ooh, laser orb. Here we go. Let's see. I suggest this game. Try not to blow yourself up. I know the red bombs will get me. Let me see. You do not get to talk about boring when you're playing Peglin. Yeah, I can. I can talk about anything I want. Should I get a protect orb, you think? Oh, it deals no damage, oh. Something like that. This gives me a shield, though. And I do take damage. Huh. You're such a physics genius. Hey. I didn't say that. I did heavily imply it, but I've never out and out said physics genius. I've said genius. I said I did physics. You put those two together. You put those two accurate statements together. Alright. You know what's actually funny? I did actually clear a level with one ball last time. Well, frick. I almost did. It's only because the game restricted me. Here we go. There you go. My physics genius has been saved because it's done in like essentially one hit. Ah, no, it hasn't. This is 3. Now I'm like a physics novice. Damn it. Oh, here I go dumping things. Jesus. Now I have to go grab something and clean this. Probably quicker. Oh, what did I dump all my stuff on, eh? There we go. Unfortunately, nothing there that can get really wet of value. Perfect. Good. Ugh. So is it based on Slay the Spire? Never actually played Slay the Spire. Looks bad. It actually might be. Certainly roguelike. Everything is roguelike. That's right. Because roguelike's a freaking nothing category. That's an umbrella term for every video game now. Kinda it's true, though. It's kinda actually. Like, everything's like, whoa, isn't it random and freaking... Like, every game. There's always a roguelite element. Alright, game, you can go into the hole anytime you want. Really? After all that into the fire? Okay. Boss. Peglin or STS? That's a... see, you're putting me on a tough question here. I've played more Slay the Spire. I think that was a big hit. Well, I would say, so far, from what I've played, I think Slay the Spire is a better game, overall. Because, I mean, this is just like Peggle, but, like, you get, like, an attack. Whereas Slay the Spire, you have to, like, kind of synergize your crap a bit more. Whereas all these balls, like, sure, they have powers, but they're just balls at the end of the day, right? Sure. Once per battle? Why not? I upgraded, it heals me more. Good. Now, okay, so I should be healing. Ooh, whenever you defeat a non-minion... What? Enemy, gain 1 health? Okay. Every 4 shots starts multi-ball? Maybe. Every 3 times the board is refreshed, gain muscular. Ooh. I'm gonna go with multi-ball. Man. Hey. There. Alright. Oh, there's so many words. You guys are talking so much. What's CDDA? Okay. Did Souls preach the CDDA gospel yet? What's that? Okay. New enemy? Society would much be a better place if people knew how to follow the Berlin interpretation of meaning of roguelike. Yeah, well... No. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Ooh, no idea what that is. I'm a Cataclysm Dark Zay enjoyer. CDDA. It's a Project Zomboid Granddaddy if you've ever played it. Oh, frick! Project Zomboid I've heard about. You can synergize surprisingly well. You already have. Yeah, kinda. It's basically required higher crucible levels. Oh. Bomb baton plus improved catalyst. More bombs equals stronger bombs. Hey. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's just that I haven't played this much, so it's hard for me to Heals for this will set navigate battle, take no damage from misnavigations. Yeah, let's get this. There's so many words because this game play mid. Good. Keep talking. You know what? Honestly, I'm surprised this game plays mid for such a slow freaking game. A true testament to my streaming greatness. Alright. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. Refilibuster, eh? Oh, money? Yes, please. Haha, look at all that money I made. Refresher cores plus refresh circles, another example of symmetry. Yeah, I bet. From seemingly nowhere, an infernal ignites its in a circle around you. There are two fireballs bouncing and circling each other in the center of the ring. Grab them, or I'm gonna dash through them. Yeah, I don't want to get killed. I also don't want their freaking stupid, useless balls. Alright. Immune to damage and reloading? Meh. Huh? Oh, shield can activate to it? That's kinda handy. As we continue forth, the shields get better. Money, where's my mine now? Taxable. Speaking of tax, I did my tax on Friday because I just kind of forgot about it. And by just kind of forgot about it, it's more I usually go to H&R and get my taxes done because I just walk in, I'm like, here, do my free taxes. But I just didn't get around to it because I've been working so much. So what I did was my sister had like a extra key for the TurboTax, so I just used that. Here we go. 3 damage. Why is this guy taking so little damage? Intangible. Presents a holder losing more than X. You can only lose 3? How am I supposed to kill him then? Oh, I see. It's from bouncing in there. Ooh, multi-ball. It's beating me up. Okay, good. Heal up. Let's see here. There are orbs that can add shields to pegs. Oh. He also has 5 muscle curve, basic strength. Ah. I freaking messed that guy up. I just punched him right in his stupid, dumb, non-math liking mouth. Freaking heathen, not enjoying freaking theology. Refresh circle. Refresh the board every 6 times. Man. Oh, that actually would be good with the heal. Do I have the heal thing? Every 4 times the boards. I think I'm gonna get this. Okay. Okay, good. Whoa. Why didn't I get one of those last time? Alright, so you just barely notice an elongated figure lurking in the shadows. You hear an oddly alluring voice plays in your head. Do you crave power? I always. Oh, but I die if I accept it. Okay, well, run away. So, figure makes no movements to follow you. You're out of the clearing in just a few seconds, though it takes much longer for the chills to leave your body. Oh. Yes, finally. Remove that garbage. Alright. The wall again. Synergy. Average beta math hater versus average chat math hater. That's right. Math is the USA of freaking language. The best. I'm gonna try to hit all of these guys with that thing, so they all get poisoned. Oh, they all did get poisoned. Good. Here we go. Oh, and I have 2 of them? Yes, please. Regenerate me. Look at them go! Come on. Okay, I'm getting kind of beat up. I need to hit more of these bombs. Come on, hit some of those bombs at least. 1. Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, I dodged it. Yes, get in there. I got 1 bomb myself. Oh, that's 3. So that's okay. 4. Oh yeah, this should do enough damage. This should do more than enough damage. Oh man, this is gonna do a huge amount of damage. I was worried for a moment there, but that killed me. Oh, the self damage. I thought I won. Frick. Damn it. That was such a good run. Until I killed myself. Oh. And I have to go to bed now, for Christ's sakes. Well. I really took that recoil. Oh, goodness me. Hey, look at my relics. The orbs I had. Just 2. You've unlocked these custom mode. Cool. Such defeat. Look at how long that took. All the talk. Final HP. -3. Oh, there's a lot of stuff for me though. Okay. Threw a lot of bombs. I don't know what these are. Little badges. Yeah, Parakeet, where is the stream? I want to see this freaking math get done. Mr. Oh, I all this. Ooh, Fallout? Frick. Man, I remember streaming Fallout New Vegas. That's the only game I ever played, though. You up for some physics-y and cam? You know I am. But, yeah. Frick. Went out with the worst thing possible. Anyhow. Alright, I gotta go to bed because I gotta be up early to go to freaking work. Like a schmuck. Ooh, clone drone in the danger zone. Friggin' whatever. Maybe. But anywho, guys, good night. Oh, frick. It actually is? Okay, now I'm interested. Friggin'. Good night, guys. YouTube, watch it. You watching my YouTube? I don't care if you think it's cringe, freaking watch it. It's cringe to not watch and like all of my YouTubes. It'll be cringe, you better not. If I don't see a bunch of likes on the Discord and the Charlie, get Charlie in there too. You gotta get Charlie. Oh man. This is OnlyFans. Only Dan's. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for more some game. One of them's gonna be it.